Good evening, everybody, and welcome to the channel. My name is Julie, and this is my channel, and tonight's video is going to be on the Presidents of the United States. This is a book that I bought at Ollie's, written by Jody Shepard, and it's a quick little snapshot of the Presidents of the United States. So each day we're doing a president, and it's real quick videos. Because these are just a little kind of an outline, and then I got a little piece of paper here and wrote some notes because I wanted it to be more than 2 minutes, and I did a little piece of paper because if I wrote too much then it would be way too long a video, because I'm trying to keep them between 6 or 7 minutes and under. So the reason I decided to do this is I really like history, and these men are very interesting and they help shape our country. They're very complex men. They're very smart men. People may think that was old times, but many of these men spoke multiple languages, and they were very brilliant in creating our nation. So without further ado, we're going to get started on the 27th President of the United States, William Howard Taft. He was born September 15th, 1857 in Ohio, and he served from 1909 to 1913. His vice president was James Sherman, and his wife was Helen, and he had 3 children, and he died in 1930. The first cherry trees in the Washington, D.C., a gift from friendship from Japan, were planted by Mrs. Taft in 1912. Did you know that Taft was crazy about baseball? The custom of having a president throw out the first pitch of the season started with him. William Howard Taft had been a lawyer, judge, governor of the Philippines, and U.S. Secretary of War. He was very well respected. Once he was elected president, he continued many of Theodore Roosevelt's policies. He created the Children's Bureau to help make sure children were protected by law. He also signed a law that government workers should work only 8 hours a day instead of the long days people had worked until then. Taft ran for re-election, but he lost. His next job was one he had always wanted: Chief Justice of the Supreme Court. He liked his new job so much that he said, "I don't remember that I was ever the president." As Chief Justice, Taft swore in Presidents Coolidge and Hoover. Now, this may be a little repetitive, but this is some of the things that I found on Google. He attended the University of Cincinnati College of Law and Yale. He was the only person to have been both a president and the Chief Justice of the Supreme Court. He weighed more than 300 pounds, which made him the largest president ever. A special bathtub was installed in the White House to hold him because the other ones wouldn't. They had to install something special. When he was buried in a piano box. He was the first president to own a car. He was the last president to have a cow at the house of the White House for fresh milk. He successfully argued for the construction of the Supreme Court building. He thought the Supreme Court should distance itself from Congress. He was the first president to be buried in Arlington National Cemetery. He is the only former president to swear in an incoming president. He swore 2 of them in. In college, he was a heavyweight wrestling champion. He was very well respected, and he was very good at the sport. In 1886, he married Helen Herron, and he remained dedicated to his wife throughout their almost 44 years of marriage. His parents had really pushed him and given him ideas. She was the same way. She was very forward. She was very critical. She gave him ideas. She was very helpful to him, and he was very devoted to her. He was one of the first gold medal honorees of the National Institute of Social Sciences. He was a very, very, very respected man, and held many offices in his time. Considered to be, a top-tier president. He clashed with a lot of the other people in politics, and but didn't get, what I read is he didn't get the recognition that he deserved for some of it. He was kind of overshadowed by other presidents. But in the end, I think he did a very good job, and he really lived out his dream by becoming Supreme Court Justice. He had a very, very um, full life. But that's it. That's the video. I hope that you enjoyed learning a little bit about Mr. Taft, President Taft. And I hope you continue to watch the series. It's been really interesting to do. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share, and do all the things to help get the videos out there. And don't forget, check out our playlist. I have put everything in playlist now where it's easier to find, like the Bible recap, because we are reading the Bible in a year with in chronological order, with the Bible recap as our guide, and many other different types of videos for y'all to watch. Thank you so much for watching. God bless you. Have a wonderful night, and we will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.